Have you ever been on a sales call only to find out that you're the one that's being sold? So today we're going to talk about some common sales objections that people see, people go through, and just a few ways to kind of get past them. So let's get started. What's up, guys? I am Terrence with Blackwell Legacy Group, author and founder of Blackwell Legacy Group. We are business consultants that help small business owners who are struggling to increase their revenue by $50,000 without spending more money on marketing and advertising. Today we're going to be talking about some sales tips and how to overcome sales objections. So let's get into it. We're going to start off with the infamous one. Let me get back to you. This is one of the most common sales objections that people hear, and it's so common. A lot of times it's a routine that we just say, hey, let me get back to you. I don't really want to discuss it right now, whatever, right? So one of the things that you want to do is you want to make sure that you can lock this person down. So before we even get into this actual sales objection, let's do this. I want you guys to like this video because we have a lot of good topic things that we're going to discuss. And if you haven't already, make sure you go subscribe. So let's talk about sales or objections in general. Objections are people telling you that doesn't mean no, it only means not right now. So what you want to decide really quick is this the right person for me? Is this a qualified person that I would want to have as a client? And if so, then you will want to put in a little bit more work, ask a few questions just to kind of see what exactly is happening. So always think about objections as like an onion. You have the onion and you just want to peel back a couple layers. Typically when you pull back the layers, you get to what is the real root issue. All right. So always handle sales objections by this one simple trick, one simple hack. Ask a question. And what's going to happen is that's going to allow them to open up a little bit more. They don't want to be rude. They're going to answer your question for the most part. Then once they answer your question, just ask another question. Now you get down to the root of it, of what's the real issue. They say to you, Terrence, let me get back to you. So my response is, okay, great. Let's do this. Let's put something on the calendar. What day works best for you? Would you want me to reach back out to you this week, or does next week work best for you? What this does is this locks them down, because now this is giving me the opportunity and let them know that I'm going to bug you for the next couple weeks. And you can say that too. Hey, look, I'm going to put you on the calendar to follow up with you by next week. Is it okay if I bug you? And hey, look, if you don't answer, I'm just going to bug you for the next year and just kind of laugh it off. I'm really going to bug you for the next year. And make sure you follow through with that process, because there's going to be a lot of hidden money in your follow-up sequence. So don't forget that stuff. Hey guys, thank you for watching this video up to this point. Make sure, do me a huge favor and make sure that you like and subscribe to our channel. Like this video and subscribe to our channel. It's going to be very big. We're almost at 50 subscribers, so we're super excited about that. So thank you guys for checking out this video. Do me a favor and do that for me now. Boom. All right, the next thing, guys, is not being confident. One of the biggest things that I've seen is sometimes people, and I've seen this on sales calls, I've been on sales calls, and etc. And I've seen different scenarios where people are just afraid to ask. It's called asking for the check. Are you able to say, hey, look, this is what it costs. What's your credit card or debit card number? Is it going to be Visa or MasterCard? So make sure that you're okay and comfortable doing that. One of the things that I would tell you guys to do is to practice this. Practice your close as much as possible so they can become fluent. So one of the things you can do is get a mirror. You can do like a video like this and just practice doing this a couple times a day. And especially before you do a sales call, it's going to be a big sales call or call that you're expecting to close. Make sure you go through and actually go through the process of rehearsing to make sure that you're proficient when you're at that point to ask for a sale. The worst things you want to do is go through the whole process, do a great presentation, and then get to the close, and then you're afraid or fumbling or whatever, and you mess up the sale because you're not confident. The reason why this is so important is because if you're not confident, your clients are going to feel it, and they're not going to be confident in their decision to move forward with you. So make sure you take care of this. This is a huge step. The last one, guys, is clients may be confused. So I want you to go through your process, record it, and ask yourself, is it clear what you're offering to a client? Is a client know exactly what you're going to do for them? So one of the things you can do is you can map out, have a client journey, have a client journey for a client, and you can show them this is where you are right now, and this is where I want to take you based on my services. And now what that does is that let a client know, okay, I know where I'm going, and this is the projection that this person is going to take me. It's very clear. And if not, make sure that you can just articulate this to make sure that clients know exactly what's going to happen when they work with you. Also, the other thing is, guys, make sure that your offer makes sense. So for an example, you don't want to offer too many things, and this causes confusion as well. So if you have a bunch of different offers, just narrow it down, like niche it down to maybe about two solid offers. And then another thing that you can do to make sure that it's not confusing is do an actual presentation where you can show what your offers are, or do a presentation through the whole thing through your sales pitch, and then show what your actual costs for sales are, or whatever it looks like, to make sure that people aren't confused. Understand that people learn differently. Everyone may not learn the same way that you learn. So make sure you make it as clear as possible for every person that you talk to. All right, guys. So like I said before, I always give a bonus. I appreciate you guys for watching this video to this point. And today I want to give you guys a quick bonus. And it's just a simple phrase that you can use when you're trying to close a client. And everything we do is like non-pushy, non-salesy. My thing is, if a client wants to work with me, great. If they don't want to work with me, that's also great. You know, there's no harm, no foul. So here's something that you guys can use into your sales process to make it easier, or to help to make a decision. So you figure out what the issue is, and you ask that client, what is this worth to you to fix? And they're going to answer. So they may say, to fix this is $100,000 issue. So then you ask them, how far are we from how much is going to how much you can afford, and how much is worth to you? Ask them a simple question, because you know that they may not be able to afford as much as they would pay to fix this issue, of course, but you want to see where you are in between that field. And asking this question, guys, is going to open them up, because they're probably going to be closer to like what is worth to fix this issue than what it is they can afford. And you know, and you go in, you let them know that, listen, I know you may not be able to afford this right now, or to afford the actual price right now, but what we're going to do is, this is an investment, and the return on this is going to be so amazing that you're going to be so glad that you made this decision today to move forward, and not base it off of what you can afford for today. And listen, then you go into some of the things that can benefit them. So if you have like a risk, some type of risk reversal. So if it's like, if we don't make you a certain amount of money, or we don't provide on our services within 90 days, we'll give your money back. Or if you have a 30-day money back guarantee, or satisfaction guarantee, whatever that is, make sure this is where you want to input your risk reversal to take all the risk off the table. Another thing that we implement as well is the elevated pricing. Elevated pricing is, listen, we charge $999 a month. But what we'll do is, we'll start off for you for $300 a month. Month one, month two is going to be $600. Month three is going to be $900, and then it's going to be $999 for going on from there, from that moment. So what that does is, that gives them an opportunity to get started, but not at the top rate. It gives them an opportunity to work with us, to see that we're going to actually do what we said we're going to do. And then we have a back end promise that says, if we don't increase your profit by what you're paying us, then just cancel us, and we'll give you money back. So these are just things that you can do, implement, so that your clients feel more safe, and that you can also move into the next step within your sales process. So hopefully, guys, these were great tips for you. Again, my name is Terrence with Blackwell Legacy Group. Hopefully this was great information, and that also that you like and subscribe to this video. Hopefully we're going to be dropping a lot more content in regards to sales, and just business in general. We're focusing on sales right now. So if you need any help within your business, below in the link, there's going to be a link for a consultation. We offer 30-minute free consultations to anybody who's in need. Within that period of time, we just want to give you some clarity within your business and help you get to the next level. So if you need that, make sure you take advantage of that. And thank you for checking out this video. We are out. Peace.